Hello and welcome to Mickeyology, where we take Disney a little too seriously. I'm Austin Rathel. This past weekend, Disney released Young Women and the Sea, a historical sports drama that tells the story of Trudy Ederle, the first woman to successfully swim across the English Channel. It's based on the non-fiction book of the same name, and I read that book in preparation for seeing the movie. So, how historical is the movie we're seeing? Here is my review. Overall, Young Women and the Sea is a perfectly fine historical drama which tells a lot of the true parts of Trudy Ederle's story and will luckily bring her story out into the open and introduce her to generations of people who have never heard of her. Trudy was a sports legend who's been forgotten for far too long. Not only was she a pioneer by being the first woman to swim across the English Channel, but when she did it, she shattered the men's record by 2 hours. I think they made a great casting choice in Daisy Ridley, and she does a great job of bringing the spirit of Trudy's story to the screen. However, rather than letting Trudy's story speak for itself, Disney makes the story very melodramatic and more Disney-like by inserting some very Disney-like tropes into the story that I think unnecessarily distort the facts and make the movie a touch more melodramatic than it needs to be. For example, while the real-life Trudy Ederle was a hard-working athlete who honed her skills and worked very hard, putting in long hours in order to gain the victories that eventually made her famous, Disney takes that further by turning her into a Cinderella figure who's forced to shovel coal into boilers and has to escape arranged marriages and must make impossible wagers with sponsors in order to build her athletic career. These things are not based in reality, and while they may make the movie more dramatic and more episodic and keep the audience's attention, it really, I think, does a disservice to the real-life story and distorts the facts unnecessarily for the audience. The movie doesn't set out to be a documentary, and it's not fair to hold it to that standard. However, I do think that it sacrifices a compelling story for more of a fairy tale. And the fairy tale version of Trudy's story, while a perfectly fine way to pass the time, is not as compelling or as enriching as the real-life story of the real-life athlete. So, there you have it. That is my review of Disney's Young Woman and the Sea. If you have seen the movie, please let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And if you've read the book, please let me know your thoughts on that as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss another video and our channel has a chance to grow. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.